Hello Mystical family, it is Amanda from Mystical Dragon here, bringing you another Oracle card deck to take a closer look at and do a bit of a flip through with today. Today we are taking a good look at Diana Cooper's Magic of Unicorns deck. Beautiful deck that she has. We've looked at her dragon deck previously, and her oracle for the unicorns is just as lovely as well, and just as detailed too. So the artwork is by Marjolein Kruijt. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. This is a really lovely deck, very much in the true Diana Cooper style. And I would encourage you, if you enjoy Diana Cooper's work, definitely check out, she has books as well. And so with this deck, she has got a separate book that also dives into the magic of the unicorns and goes even further. So I tend to find that her book and her card deck work really beautifully together. So the oracle deck always dives so far into that information, and then the book expands even further with more information, more exercises and things to be able to do to take your connection even further. So definitely, if you enjoy this deck, take a look at Diana Cooper's book that connects you with the unicorns, or check out some of her other decks. She has quite a few. So let's take a look at the guidebook. This is one of your standard size oracle decks, which is nice because it's not too big to handle. Diana actually goes into information in the beginning, not just about her oracle deck, but about the unicorns themselves, and being able to connect with unicorns, how they can help you, having a personal unicorn, why the unicorns are here now. And then she goes into information about doing readings, being able to read for yourself or reading for someone else, being able to set the tone and the space to be able to do that, as well as different card spreads or layouts, as she calls them. So we've got a 1 card spread, a 3 card spread, and a 7 card spread with this particular guidebook. And then she dives into the interpretations of the cards themselves. Once again, this is another oracle deck that has the beautiful imagery of the card itself along with the information, so you definitely know you are on the right card when you're having a look through this guidebook. So each and every card has got some keywords or a key phrase in particular that's connected to the card. It has some extra keywords that go with your card. And then she's got the interpretation, some information around that particular energy and that particular card. But taking it a step further, Diana also, for each and every card, also has like a little exercise that you can do in relation to that particular card to kind of connect with that energy further, or perhaps do some healing, or in this case, with your personal unicorn, it's about connecting more deeply to your personal unicorn. So she has quite a few steps to take you through that particular process. Plus, each and every card also has an affirmation that is connected with it as well. So you find that each card interpretation, so to speak, has got a couple of pages connected to it, because she does go in quite a bit of detail for each card. So you've got keywords, you've got a few paragraphs that really dive into the interpretation, the exercise, and an affirmation for each and every card. It's really nice. As you can see, the guide deck itself is quite a thick one, which is nice. You know, you've really got quite a bit of information there with this particular deck. And then taking a look at the cards themselves. Once again, we've got that key sentence that is on the cards, and then the few extra keywords or key sentences that go on each card as well, which can make it easier to interpret the cards without needing the guidebook, especially after you start to get used to that particular deck. The imagery is really lovely, really beautiful colours, like not nice and soft, and a little bit muted colouring in your pastels and things. A really empowering deck. It's got a real, you know, empowering, healing kind of focus. I would suggest it could even be a good deck for kids to be able to have a play with. Maybe, you know, more teenage, you know, not necessarily young kids, but maybe 12, 13 and older. This would be a really nice deck for them to have a play with. With some beautiful themes throughout. Would also make a nice deck to use for your meditation focus as well. And I find Diana Cooper is an easy read. You know, you really understand what she's trying to say very easily. She's not complicated at all in the way she expresses herself and her ideas and her concepts. And even the processes she takes you through, they're not overcomplicated. So certainly this would be a great deck anywhere from the beginner reader right the way through to a more advanced person. Anyone could pick this up and work with this deck, which is wonderful. And as I say, if you find you love this deck, you may want to take a look at her Magic of Unicorns book that has got more information again on some of the unicorns that are talked about in the deck itself, but also, you know, expanding on the connections with unicorns and why they're here and what they're here to do and how we can call on them and all of those beautiful concepts as well. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do like our video. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some more of our videos. We have other oracle cards that we have looked at and will continue to look at over coming weeks. And also spells and other spiritual topics that we discuss as well. So do check out our channel more in depth and follow along with us. We'd love to have you on this beautiful spiritual journey. Thank you, and wishing you a wonderful rest of the day.